Welcome to the Dominic Daily Valorant Report, featuring me, Dominic. Right now, we are in Masters 3 Berlin, and I decided that every day at Masters Berlin, I'd give you a little highlight show, tell you what happened on the day, and also give you a quick primer of what's happening the next day, because looking at the schedule, it's so confusing trying to follow it because it's jumping from pool to pool, just having matches play every day. I'll tell you what matches are going on the next day, what ones to watch, as well as the matches that happened on the day of, and tell you what I think, if you weren't able to watch it all, were the highlights. Today was day 1 of Berlin, and overall, it was a pretty good day. We had 3 main matches against 3 different pools. We had the 2 EU teams go against each other, Supermassive Blaze versus Ascend. Then we had G2 versus F4Q, Europe versus Korea. Then we had 100 Thieves versus Haven Liberty, NA versus Brazil. Now, if you care about spoilers, if you were to watch any match, I'd personally recommend the F4Q versus G2 game. I think that match was actually pretty interesting. Go check it out. If not, let's get on with it. The first match we saw was Supermassive Blaze versus Ascend, and honestly, I thought it was going to go a very different way. Supermassive Blaze looked super strong in the EMEA playoff bracket, even beating Ascend to get to the end. But a few crucial errors brought Ascend the absolute victory. They looked so strong, especially Zeke. He looked so strong today. Zeke was playing absolutely crazy on the raids today, and of course, Cena was looking just as strong as ever. Map 1 was a wash for Ascend, but map 2 seemed like it was going to go for Supermassive Blaze, but what ended up happening was they went down 5, then brought it back 7 to win the half 7-5, and then on round 10-9, they made a crucial error and lost the round after they couldn't plant. They shot aggressed on and lost, and that round lost them the economy and eventually lost them the game, lost them the map, and Ascend won it all. I think that match was interesting, but in the end, it felt like Supermassive Blaze wasn't playing on their best. Ascend move on to the upper bracket finals, while Supermassive Blaze has to play a little bit more. The next match we saw was G2 versus F4Q, and I thought this map was going to be a lot more one-sided. It seemed like G2 was going to absolutely wipe them, especially after the first game they played. But map 2, F4Q started looking really strong. They seemed like they were very strat reliant in the first map, but on the second map, it felt like they felt more comfortable and they knew where to aim, and that really let them pop off, especially Bunny. Bunny did incredibly well. G2 ended up pulling it out in map 3, but I think they're going to have to play again because of the format. What ended up happening was Bren Esports actually had to drop out due to COVID restrictions, which means that their pool B, is going to have everyone play each other twice instead of a bracket system. So we will actually get to see G2 versus F4Q one more time before the bracket ends. So I'm interested to see. There are only 3 people making it out of the pool, and it's G2, F4Q, and the Sentinel. So if F4Q end up pulling it out, then they get the spot over G2. This also speaks super well for Korea, and we get to see Vision Strikers play soon. I want to see how they do. The final match of the day was 100 Thieves versus Haven Liberty, and this was the wash we were looking for. 100 Thieves looks so incredibly strong. Hiko, insane clutches. Asuna, insane gameplay. They did what they were supposed to do, and they wiped the floor with them. That was Brazil's number 2 seed. I think map was 6. They lost 13-6 and 13-3. So an absolute wash. But I'm excited to see what the other Brazilian team can do, because they're actually playing tomorrow against another North American team. Tomorrow, day 2, we actually have a few more matches. 3 more. We have Vision Strikers versus Paper Rex, Gambit versus Crazy Raccoon, and Envy versus Vivo Keed. We do get to see some big teams coming out like Vision Strikers and like Vivo Keed. I think the match to watch out for, in my personal opinion, is going to be Vision Strikers versus Paper Rex, because Vision Strikers, they've looked so strong in the Korean region, absolutely destroying everyone, including F4Q, who looked pretty strong against G2. The reason I'm saying that over the Vivo Keed versus Envy match is because we kind of saw the NA versus Brazil matchup already, and it was a wash. So I think Envy's around the same skill level as 100 Thief. Perhaps they can do better, but I think we're going to see a similar result than the one before. But who knows? It could be crazy. My player of the day was absolutely Zeke. Zeke looked so good. He was moving so quickly and did everything he needed to get the win against Supermassive Blaze, winning 2-0. When the last time they played, I think it was 1-2, especially on Ascent, which Ascent is said to be the Turkey map. Everyone in Turkey is apparently cracked on this map, but Ascend wiped the floor with them. I think Ascend is doing a lot better than I thought they would, which, hey, that's awesome. Finally, my off the dome horny tweet of the day, because there's a lot of tweeting go around for the Berlin, but there's one that really stuck out to me today, and that was from Vanity. Hope Steele reminds Asuna of her before the match to get him fired up. Now, if you've never been on Valorant Twitter before, Asuna is a menace. Some of my favorite tweet strings ever have been by him. Specifically, it's a meme, but it's also not, and I think that's why it's funny. I'll try to be posting these every day before the start of the next matches so you can actually get to know what's happening. The matches are so fucking early in the morning, but hey, thanks for watching this far. If you want to keep getting updated on these videos, subscribe. It's free, it's easy. You get a video a day for the next 10 days and then maybe one a week. That doesn't sound too bad. It helps me out. And if you want to get more updates, follow me on Twitter. It'd be super cool. Last thing, if you want to come and watch with us and talk with us and commiserate about Valorant and esports, join my Discord. It's cool. You can talk to cool people out there. We were trying to do watch parties, kind of hard with school, but now it's the weekend. We can probably get some matches in. Anyways, thank you for watching. I don't want to ruin too much of your time. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.